And
we're off.
And
it
it's
is.
the show.
Adam just said something incredibly
he
racist.
said, yeah.
No, I didn't.
You really did, dude.
I said gigolo, and they thought I was going to say.
I
different word.
was fondly remembering the time you ruined that
Yeah, I
bit.
know.
Wait. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
when he
during
just
the
said
ad
the
read.
N-word.
Yeah, because we were
reason.
cruising.
That
on
was
one.
so funny, dude. JP to catch, and we got
really-
our friend JP Just Penis.
I don't think
McDade
we've
here.
ever
gang.
acknowledged this on.
We have 100%.
Okay.
But one time, oh wait, did you cut it out?
I
yeah,
cut it out. Yeah, I had to cut
Yeah,
the
we
whole
were-
bit
Well,
out.
it's been much discussed.
We were doing.
I didn't
a,
say anything.
We were doing a fucking.
I said
episode,
nothing. Literally,
And Adam
it
just said the
sounded
N-word
like
for no
it
reason.
sounded like I said it, but I didn't say
He
it.
just said it was out of
in
complete
like
nowhere.
a song lyric style.
No. you just said it.
From what it sounded like in a much more reprehensible way, but that's it. Didn't. That's
That was
not what I was
not
saying.
what it sounded like. It's
You know what I heard?
said.
As
I
if
heard-
you were saying bingo.
yeah.
I heard someone
Yeah.
say. I heard someone say wigga the other day instead of wigger, and I think it's the inverse of the N-word. Where I think if you say it with a soft A, it actually sounds.
It's way.
I was
it's more
sounds
racist.
worse.
I was arguing
Yeah,
the
it's
other
more-
day that
yeah.
the New York
I could see that.
the New York soft A N word is actually a different word, like etymologically.
It has a different linguistic.
Well, it's
background.
short for New Yorker. It's a diminutive form of New Yorker. So when you see
When
Chinese
you see
kids
a Chinese
that are
teenager
like, Yo,
on the
my,
7 saying
yeah,
it.
he's like, yo, my New Yorker.
New York
New York.
individuals
My
greeting.
New Yorker.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like it just turns into that.
Mhm.
And so to call it racist, it's like
You don't know our culture.
First of all, you just don't speak the language.
You're a
Yeah.
gentrifier, really, if you have a problem with me saying it.
You
With
weren't
me-
here in 2014 when
You wasn't there.
the porn theaters were popping in
I
Times
don't think
Square.
I mentioned it on the show.
when
but
New York.
a couple
Yeah, you
weeks
weren't
ago-
here in Astoria before we had a Chipotle.
a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago.
8 months ago.
yeah.
I was at a coffee shop and like I was already inside the coffee shop. It's a busy place. So the line goes out the door and the door opens and there's this black lady and a white lady arguing already. And the
Awesome.
black lady's doing the thing where she's on the phone telling her friend what the argument is.
Yes,
That's
yes.
so
That's a good
sick.
move.
And she's like, she's impatient and she don't want to wait for no damn line. Karen. And starts hitting the white lady with
Awesome.
Karen. And the white lady's like, please stop talking to me or whatever. And you can tell from her face, it's like this woman probably never in her life this was like she's going to spend years in therapy
Right.
because she never considered that she was a Karen.
Right.
She probably spent the last year online retweeting Karen stuff.
100%.
And now her just like
It's been
It
turned
came for
on
you,
her.
bitch.
Yeah.
It came for you. You thought you was safe.
and the thing about
You thought you were safe.
the thing about that lady is like she probably is now completely racist.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Is that now
The
it's like-
second a black person has any criticism,
yeah.
they're gone.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's it. That's it. Now it's like they were right. My dad was right.
Yes, yes.
Daddy was right about these fucking people.
I should have listened.
And she even tried to hit that bitch about like she's like, I come here every day, and the lady's like, yeah, I've lived here my entire life.
yeah. Damn.
Which honestly, too, I don't think the white lady even did anything wrong. She just opened the door before checking to see if there was a line.
I see.
But hey, you know,
That's what happens.
Them's the rules.
It's me entirely projecting and assuming you've been retweeting Karen stuff for a year.
Nah, she did. She was.
Yeah, probably.
You got to be careful. You can get trapped in those situations. I was in a Burger King where that was very chaotic on Fulton, and like things were just going awry, and everyone was
Yeah.
waiting for like at least 10 minutes for their food.
Yeah.
And like people were starting to get vocal.
Right.
And there's one other white guy
couple
in
of
there.
vocal type
And
of.
just generally there was a cacophony, and
Yes.
the only other white guy.
That was
in
her
there
name,
just, like,
Cacophony?
Yeah, cacophony. Where my damn burger at, bitch?
It was a large-eyed cacophony. The only other white guy in there like turned to me, and he's like, "Geez, what's going on?" I was like, "Don't bring me into this."
Yeah,
We're out
yeah,
together."
yeah. We cannot appear to be allies here.
I've never met
I
this
learned
man.
that. I learned that lesson for the final time. Like it was probably 2 years ago. There was a black lady on the train beating her mentally retarded son, like fucking like just beating. And he was like, he was like this, like
Goddamn.
like chicken pot, like just the most
Just-
sweetest.
You saying chicken
like,
pot pie?
No, I'm doing the David Cross from Just Shoot Me.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
he was
yeah.
just, he was like, you know, like the kid was just
Sweet lad.
and she's on her phone. She's like, "You gotta pick your son up. I'm not fucking." And then,
Oh,
but
no.
like taking his
Grim
neck,
scene.
and this is like a 10-year-old boy taking his neck and
Oh.
slamming his head against the
Oh,
window.
no.
And you know, so I like got up and I went over to across the train. And I'm like, "Man, please," you know. It's like, and then she, but you know, she's yelling at me and fucking, you know, like,
Yeah.
you know, just like, "Oh, you think you gonna save the day?" Fuck, you know, like doing like the
Oh,
white guy
my
thing. And it's like
God.
all I can do because like what's gonna happen is somebody's gonna call the police,
Right.
you know, and then
And then they're going to put him in
Yeah.
retard foster care.
yeah. So I was just
And he's
like,
too sweet
I
to
was like,
survive.
I was like, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Just like, you know, like, do you need help? It's like, what's going on? You know, and it didn't go anywhere. And it's like, she's just gonna go beat that kid later.
Yeah, even more
Probably
so.
good that you
Yeah,
did
more
something.
so.
I mean, there's going to be
Nah,
backlash every time you
So
intervene.
sad.
No, it's in retrospect, it's like, yeah, you just gotta
Yeah.
keep your fucking head.
There
down.
was this guy, I was on the G a few months ago, and like this guy just was blocking the doors and preventing them from closing. He's like, "What's the next stop?" What? And he like leans over to some teenage kid and gets right in his face, like, "What's the next stop?" And I was like, "There's a map right over there." And he turns around at me, and he's got a karate gi on. And he's like, "Get outside, get off at the next stop. We're gonna fight." I was like, "Yeah, go ahead."
It was Steven Seagal.
Yeah,
He had a fucking gi
He had a
on.
gi on.
Was he wearing shoes?
I believe he was wearing shoes.
That'd be badass if he
It
was
was like
barefoot.
there was that story. I think it was in Philly. Like some guy raped a woman for 8 minutes on the train, and it's like, what kind of people would just sit there and watch that happen? And it's
Most
like,
people.
it's like, well, yeah, that's wrong. The correct answer though is not to intervene; it's to go through the cool doors and go to the next subway.
Yeah,
It's
go through
that's-
the cigarette break
yeah,
doors.
it's time to go to the
Yeah.
to go through the bathroom of
Yeah.
the train.
Yeah.
And to you know, hopefully
That does feel awesome. I love when two guys are fighting, so I get to use those doors.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or when a
Smoke a
homeless
cig out
person smells particularly ripe.
Yeah.
You know, that's
what-
crazy when you walk into an empty subway car and you realize
Why
like,
it's empty.
why it's empty.
It happens too. One time, the funniest train thing that ever happened to me is, you know how sometimes you'll get a guy rapping really loudly to himself.
Yes.
Two of those guys got on at the same time,
CrossFit.
and it was
Battles?
it was literally like one guy was like "shut up," and the other guy was like "shut up," and they were just like both rapping louder until they were literally fucking each other up, dude. They were beating the absolute fucking shit out of each other.
Yeah.
Don't jump on another man's verse.
And exactly, it was literally like that. And then it was like,
I one of the best things I saw was a junkie on the train, and like just nodding off, but he had headphones on. And he was like, he was like, started from the bottom over here. He just
the
like
wobble.
couldn't, he couldn't even.
yeah.
He's like, started from the bottom over here, and he kept sinking lower and
That's
lower
awesome.
as he sang it.
yeah,
It's impressive that he's staying up on the train.
Yeah,
the-
yeah, they have perfect balance.
Yeah.
They have some sort of equilibrium where they can just teeter to almost completely.
You can
eating
really see
shit.
like how the Nazis made that drug. It does seem engineered to create a type of superhuman.
They do heroin? They invented heroin?
No idea.
They were meth guys.
yeah, they were big
Yeah.
man guys. But the the two rapping guys on the train that I was in, they were fucking each other up, and then just like the coolest looking, like just like mid like 50s black guy that he basically looked like Common, just
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
bald light skinned black guy with like an awesome beard.
And he was
just
like, with
came in.
Microsoft AI.
yeah. He just like fucking talked them both down, and then he completely diffused the situation, and then one guy just fucking sucker punched the other guy and knocked him straight out, and just left and just ran out the doors.
That's why you got to lock eyes on anyone you have any kind of conflict with on the train. Never
Yeah.
run out of your sight.
Yeah.
I did see actual Common on McDougal Street.
Oh,
one time,
wow.
And there was a nerdy white guy like following him down the street, telling him how lyrical he was.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Very on brand. Common.
That's fucking sick.
Actually, the best thing I saw on the train recently, I took a picture of the guy, which I rarely. I feel like creep shotting is okay. Posting is no, but
yeah, you
just
can't
among
post
just
that.
like
among
it.
friends.
Just for the fellas.
There's a guy diffuse balding comb over television writer's body,
Awesome.
like
the perfect.
so
physique,
hot as
yes.
shit.
yeah, just just like
Just like you
no,
poured him into-
absolutely no muscle on his, just like an aunt's arms.
Just the gut.
And, like, fucking just all like
Scooping
fat as
mashed
Some
shit.
fucking
potato
lasagna arms.
Yeah, and then I'm trying to remember what book he was reading. He had a shirt on that said, "This is what a sex worker looks like."
No.
He's a sex worker.
And then so the shirt said, "This is what a
That's
sex worker
awesome.
looks like." And then I sent it.
That guy's selling pussy.
I got
Maybe.
the book that he was reading.
What if he sucks awesome cock? What if you put your cock near that guy's mouth and it just feels the best it's ever felt in your life?
Yeah, he's like the super head of
He could
the
be
Harvard
Superhead.
Lampoon.
The book was like Modern Masculinity or something.
Oh,
It was
that's so sick.
Yeah, the guy had the whole complete package.
That's so
The
awesome.
"Please give me pussy" package.
This is what a sex worker looks like.
Because you know that the shirt is supposed to be in solidarity with sex workers that he stands up for.
It's like an I'm Spartacus.
Yeah,
And then the
Exactly.
sex workers see that and like, yeah, can you change? Can you
Yeah.
put on something else?
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
You're
It's kind of a bad
embarrassing
look for
us.
us.
Do you remember when? You remember when Eric?
Oh yeah, dude, that was so funny.
What happened?
We were on the train. We were going to we were going to the Jane Hotel.
We were going to LeBain. Nick and I
Yeah.
both wearing backpacks, like leaving an open mic. We meet up. My friend Eric from college. He's
right.
wasted.
Yeah, and it's like the train's packed, and there's like this girl that's like just this like Brighton Beach fucking just sex trafficked, like
Oh, shit. Ukrainian type bitch.
denim fringe mini skirt, and fucking Eric just kind of leans over to her all drunk on the train, and he's like, "Where's the party at?" He just like, doesn't know how to respond.
Dude, I miss him so much.
Yeah.
You are police?
He
Yeah.
texted me the other day pissed about the MLB playoffs.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah.
I'm sick of these fucking big market teams, dude. I'm sick of
Baseball's
the fucking Dodgers in Houston.
interestingly, baseball is actually gay,
Yeah, it is gay.
so I don't care.
I'm done with baseball forever.
And plus, the Astros, although I do respect them just cheating and just getting to fucking
I don't
win.
respect that.
It's pretty funny. I mean, yeah, fuck them.
I'm
but-
not paying attention until the Yankees rehire Costanza.
There should be an era of just like really massive cheating, like
Well-
on the steroids level, but
Yeah.
with like signals and stuff.
That was the best era of
But that's the
baseball.
thing. If you're gonna cheat,
But
be a
cheating-
man and
but-
get
but
jacked.
cheating would be a different kind of awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If there was like spies and
yeah.
you know
You try and do
like
the
different
honeypot operation.
frequencies that are only audible to
Well, that's what-
Dominicans.
That's what the fucking
Yeah,
Astros were
yeah,
doing in
yeah.
the World Series.
They have like
Yeah.
dog's ears. like
Yeah.
they have,
Weren't they banging on trash cans or
yeah,
something?
they had a
Yeah.
trash can.
They had like some. Yeah,
I
they
think
were
what happened
stealing
was they got
pitches.
busted using this technology, but they probably investigated and found out that the rest of the league was probably involved in similar stuff, so they just dropped it. They had enough dirt on other teams, and it was like,
Oh,
all
you
right, we'll
think
just let
so?
you guys cheat.
But they were just the most brazen about it.
Yeah, they were probably the worst at it. They got caught.
I mean, they won the
No,
World
they were
Series
good.
from it.
There's no way that little fuck knew that Aroldis Chapman was going to throw a slider on that last
Exactly.
pitch of the ALCS.
Dude,
Yeah,
Cheating.
wasn't there something where he wouldn't take his shirt off?
Yeah, when he was coming into home, he's like, "Don't rip my shirt."
Yeah.
And he came up with some ridiculous
He was-
lie that was like, "No, I have a tattoo
I have a
of my
swastika
wife."
tattoo.
Yeah.
What was he doing?
Yeah.
Why did he take his
I'm
shirt
really
off?
into American History X, and I
Yeah.
got all the tattoos.
I watched American History X before I was familiar with World War II.
And
Yeah,
like,
I
that
just
guy's
thought-
just got a cool tattoo.
I
I,
thought
don't know what it
Edward
means.
Norton was
but
sick.
I'm gonna get it.
That's the best thing about baseball is that it's all like just like fat MAGA farm boys
Yeah.
and then like passionate Latin men, like borderline like dandy, but like
Yeah.
still very hungry for pussy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. A kind of man I respect.
it's a great two groups being crammed into the same sport, and then a Japanese guy with a
and
translator
then a couple Japanese
who's
guys.
bowing to everyone.
Yeah. Shout out to Otani. That guy's cool. I fuck with that guy.
You remember when who's the pitcher for the Yankees? The
David Wells.
Japanese dude.
Yeah, the Japanese guy that wrote
There-
the
there
apology.
were-
He
few.
wrote an apology
He wrote an
letter in the New
apology
York
letter,
Times when he
yeah.
got hurt.
Hideo Nomo?
No,
No.
no.
No, he was a Dodger.
Tanaka.
Masahiro
Tanaka,
Tanaka.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like,
Tanaka, he did get surgery, and he wrote an
He was sorry.
he was like, this
I
is
didn't see that.
dishonorable.
Yeah, it brought dishonor to the
That's fucking sick.
That guy ruled.
Yeah, dude. The Yankees had a couple. They used to always get a couple Japanese guys, and then they would.
They'd pay them way too much money. And
Yeah,
then
and
it
they
wouldn't
would
work out.
bust. They would almost always bust.
Tanaka's good though.
China's got baseball now.
They do.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
yeah. I
Watch
looked up.
out.
Maybe they had it and they got rid of it because it wasn't popular.
Yeah.
Like the Beijing.
what
football.
Well, now they realize they could take basketball from America. They could probably take baseball too.
What kind of sports do the Chinese play?
Karate.
Well, they're like
Soccer,
Gymnastics, I guess.
ping
all
pong.
They're fucking
nice at
sick
ping
at
pong.
ping pong.
all the
yeah.
shit that they win the gold medals for.
Ping pong's right. Their
All the
weightlifting
flipping
team, I think, is pretty
sports.
successful.
Weightlifting is good.
When I went to the Olympics in 04 in Athens. I went to see ping pong. Those guys were fucking sick with it, dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was jealous.
There was something. Was the Olympics this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was that one clip from ping pong that was insane. Did you see that?
You guys
Yeah.
are just running all
They
over
were like-
the room.
But I mean, it was like an insane volley.
Yeah.
Like they were on the opposite. Like they're both like perpendicular to the table.
Right, right.
yeah,
40
yeah,
feet
yeah,
away.
Yeah, but on
yeah.
the sides of
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
table.
yeah. And this is spinning and shit
Yeah.
is so fucking sick. I wish I was as good as anything that those motherfuckers are at ping pong.
Yeah, literally anything. Like even like putting my shoes on.
yeah. They're fucking savants with that shit.
Mhm.
Fuck, dude.
If you're just joining us, you can turn the podcast off.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and stop.
This is the We Talk About China.
This is 4 white men remembering baseball.
Mhm.
Which is gay. I hate baseball. Let's remember something else. What about you?
Synchronized swimming. That was big this year at the Tokyo Olympics.
It was huge this year.
Yeah, it was Tokyo, right?
It
in
was Tokyo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
You know, I always thought was weird about Japan. They got Tokyo. And they got another place called Kyoto.
Yep.
Where they just rearranged the fucking.
that's true.
Yeah, it's like but you got instead of Boston, you got what York New.
Right.
Stanab.
Yeah.
You got Stanab.
Stanab.
Yeah.
That'd be a place people could live. We got Boston and Austin, very similar in that regard.
A city where they like hate straight people.
Yeah, I guess you
Yeah,
could.
anti-Boston.
Yeah.
I guess you could say that
guy likes
we're not
pussy,
that
kid.
we're not that different from the Japanese.
Some kind of fucking queer.
What are
Likes
you?
pussy.
What are
gay
you trying to
Boston.
fucking suck clits?
Yeah,
Yeah, Obstin. Or Stanab, straight.
you walk by with
Bro,
holding
you're
your wife's
14. You
hand.
never licked a man's ass, bro?
You've never heard of a fucking rave. You've never been to a fucking rave before.
Yo, this fucking hetero's never heard of 100 gex.
I tell you,
This guy's never drank cum before.
by the time I was 12, I had seen mindless self-indulgence 15 times and blew 8 guys.
Oh, fuck. No more.
Bro, I'm not
Let me
straight, bro.
suck your cock.
I'm not straight, bro. I got hot opinions on Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
We covered,
I'm a Bob kid.
we covered her. A couple
I'm a
weeks ago.
fucking Bob.
She's gotten fat.
Has she?
Yeah, this is a celebrity gossip
Damn.
podcast now.
What a
Just
what
real.
a fucking how dare she?
This podcast got real.
But
chaotic.
I've gone on record and said I would still fuck her.
Yeah.
It's just
That very hot woman you would have sex with.
Yeah, you
Well, she's got a dad.
Put
bod
on like
now.
5 pounds.
She's got a dad bod. It's her. She's part of the pussy posse.
yeah. Damn,
Starts
you know
dating
what? The
exclusively
pussy
24-year-old women.
that would be sick. The pussy posse should have a lesbian in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
Part of the pussy posse.
She dresses kind of like Tobey
Yeah.
Maguire.
Yeah.
Same build.
You think they fucked girls at the same time? You think Toby and Leo were all fucking and David Blaine were all Eiffel Towering?
They didn't
Absolutely,
have the balls to
dude.
run a train. I don't think they were that close.
No, Blaine,
know what I-
Blaine was just appearing while they were fucking someone.
Oh, he would just fucking apparate in
Yeah.
and out.
I got realized the David Blaine videos like a month ago.
He's the best
Yeah.
at Magic. And
Although I said this on the show, I think I can beat his breath holding record.
No,
what
you
is it?
can't.
I think it's like 8 minutes.
No, it's 6. He only did 6.
No, I think it's more
He was
than that.
underwater though.
Yeah.
Don't Navy
He almost
SEALs
died.
do it for a long time?
3 to 4 minutes. I looked it up.
Interesting.
I could beat the Navy.
I've
SEALs.
done 3 minutes.
The thing is, because if your brain doesn't need that much oxygen, you can just go, dude.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You can just shut your shit off.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Some of his shit
I'm
is
like
the
a
magic,
I'm like a
though.
fly you put in the freezer.
That's right.
And you just reanimate later
Yeah.
on. Tie a string around.
Just
it.
in there thinking about shit, waiting until my blood freezes.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's how you can do all that David Goggins stuff. Like he was in Navy, so you just turn your brain off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the fucking more of a retard you are, the easier it is to not to do shit like that.
That's the whole point of that training and stuff. It's not to make you a better athlete or anything. It's just to like break you down.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
do whatever
yeah.
we say and like kill whoever we want you to kill.
My favorite part of the Navy SEALs training is when they make them sit on the beach during high tide with their legs up so that the water goes into their asshole.
Does that
Kid,
happen?
I'm about to be the Navy SEAls, kid. Sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Fill me up with salt water, kid.
It's called Whole Survivor. It's the game they play.
It's a vital skill.
All right, Private. Now you're gonna suck the water out of my ass.
I had a friend in college who's, that book, like Lone Survivor or whatever. The kid's like, oh, dude, this book is so sick. You got to read it.
It's really fucking funny.
It's a guy who got captured and didn't really do anything. He's like,
Courtney Fearington was reading it at an open mic, and I
Really?
through it. Yeah,
he's jacked. He can do
Shout
it.
out
Yeah.
to Court.
He served.
he's also a veteran.
Yeah.
It's a trip.
Isn't
But-
he a U.S. Marshal? Or he works at Marshal.
I thought he was a
Service?
Marine.
No, I mean now.
Oh,
Like,
now?
his job in New York, because we know him from D.C.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure his job here was he worked for the U.S. Marshals.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe not as a marshal, but with the Marshal Service.
Pretty sick day job. You and Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Go out and fucking-
We're gonna suck every asshole, every pussy hole.
His name
Suck every
is
dick.
Courtney Farrington. He does
Yeah.
open mics, Washington D.C., New York City. Find out everything you know about him. But what was I saying? Oh, the Navy SEAL thing was like my friend was like, "Oh, you got to read this book. It's so sick." It's like he talks about like how he got kidnapped and he was looking at stuff in the room that he could use to like take out the other guys. Like, did he do that? Well,
Yeah.
no.
Right.
He just got
He
captured.
just
Wait, he got
fantasized
captured
on
and
it.
he didn't break out.
Yeah, correct.
So he just got.
I think he just got returned. Eventually.
Where was he, in Bosnia or something?
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
Oh wow, damn.
He was a real tactical
Yeah.
guy.
Well, because
Tactical
fucking Mark
style.
Wahlberg had to make that movie, had to make like veteran movies after he had that faux pas by saying he would have stopped 9/11. If he
Yeah.
was one.
Yeah.
And that's when he stopped making,
And he was right the
regular
whole time.
movies.
He absolutely would have stopped.
Yeah, I'm
9/11
sure
if
he
was-
would.
Wait. Was that
The
book?
terrorists would have been taking pictures of Mark Wahlberg
Yeah.
and would have forgotten to do 9/11.
Yeah.
If you have any doubt in your mind that in for the fucking Al Qaeda training camp, they're not just like re-listening to the Mel Gibson voicemail and fucking watching Mark Wahlberg movies.
They're having a blast.
Yeah,
Dude, the Taliban, those pictures of them having fun.
yeah.
It's the happiest I've been in like the last 6 months.
doing really bad.
Just
lat
seeing them,
pull-downs.
seeing them not know how to
I
use
love
the
how too,
elliptical.
after the Afghanistan pullout, people are like, "Oh, this is going to cost Biden the election." It's like now literally no one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
about
No
it.
one cares
no
at
one
all.
cares at all
No,
anymore.
okay.
For,
But
like,
yeah,
one day.
there's still coverage that's like women in Afghanistan fighting for their rights. But it's like, yeah, good luck with that. We'll see how that goes.
I wouldn't put my money on the women in
yeah.
that one.
Yeah, not listen, sister.
I'm going Taliban.
Unless you
I'm
wanna
taking
have,
the Taliban money line on
unless,
that
unless
one.
you want to have your own
Taliban
20-year
points.
war. Mark Wahlberg should make a movie where he's a woman in Afghanistan. And he's like, "You saying I got to cover my pussy up? You saying I'm not allowed to show my pussy at the fucking market anymore? Daddy, I'm trying to show my fucking pussy off at the market."
Bro, they're trying to say that we can't lean in.
Yeah.
We're gonna fuck these queers up.
I used to be the CEO of Bumble.
I don't think you understand, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking girl boss.
Now I'm married to a guy with Down syndrome that owns an AK-47.
We're gonna run opium over the border till we got the funds to take on these guys.
That would be fucking sick, dude. He is a pretty guy,
yeah,
but
he
he's too
looks good.
jacked.
He's like too jacked for the length of his arms.
Yeah,
He looks kind of inflated.
that's true.
You're saying his arms are too short?
Yeah.
I think he looks
He gets kinda
good.
puffy.
I think he looks perfect.
I like his body too.
And they-
Personally, I also like his
I
body.
think he looks. I think that's the perfect proportions that somebody could have.
The John Cena type.
Yeah.
The Taliban got to be way into Fast and Furious. I could see them
Oh,
being
yeah.
super into like.
Because they're all about family too. You know?
Yeah.
I saw a
Yeah.
guy driving down the street with a Charger the other day, and on the side of the decal that said Torino
Hell yeah.
or Toretto.
Toretto.
Yeah.
Sick.
Hell yeah.
Did you see Vin
That's so
Diesel
funny.
walked Paul Walker's
Daughter
down the aisle?
He
And
drove.
it-
Well,
and
he
it was
drove her
everything.
down.
He
drove her down there.
His
At a
hand-
reckless
He
speed.
drifted her down the aisle.
It's his hand coming out of a Supra driving down the aisle.
Ended in a fiery crash.
I don't want to get sued, but apparently homosexual.
Who?
Vin Diesel.
Apparently it's good.
Others have alleged.
When you
Wait,
say
you mean that guy is gay?
Apparently
when you say
it's
apparently, do you mean because he fucked your ass?
But he's like the straightest guy I've ever seen.
I know. I didn't know that. I didn't know that gay guys could drive cars.
No, dude, he's just fancy.
Mm.
Yeah,
why
it's
would a
fancy
gay
man.
guy be into that? A muscly guy wearing a wife beater, and
Just oiled up.
oiled up,
That
pursing his lips at the camera.
Yeah.
That video of
Thick
him singing
pillowy lips.
Rihanna is beautiful.
Have
He's
you
got
s-
a gorgeous
Have you seen the
voice.
video that got him discovered by Spielberg?
No.
He drops a hard F in there,
Oh,
and
hell
he
yeah.
does this
What
monologue
figure? What the fuck is a hard?
with the gay slur, and
Yeah, yeah.
but he does this monologue from this thing that he wrote where he plays like an Italian stereotype. He's like, yo,
Didn't-
so I get in this fight the other night.
Real
right?
quick, did he write Boiler Room?
No, I
Vin
don't think
Diesel?
so.
Yeah.
Was that it? It was like a one act thing that he wrote.
No,
And
the movie Boiler
the
Room.
boy. I don't think so. I mean,
am I
good for him
thinking
if he
of?
did.
Maybe the guy who wrote Boiler Room.
Wait, so
Maybe
found
he's
it?
gay?
Spielberg
I
discovered
why.
it?
Spielberg saw this video. He's like, I got to have this guy in Saving Private Ryan,
Really?
Really?
and I'll share the video somewhere, but it's like a hilarious.
I started watching
stereotype.
Band of Brothers again.
That was a good show.
Yeah, I used to
Endless
watch it
Mike
like
from
once a
Pete and Pete.
year, but I've fallen off. Put the first episode
My
on.
mom yelled at me because I was watching Band of Brothers and a sex scene came on.
No,
Really?
Seminal moment. Yeah,
Is that the one with Tom Hardy where he's fucking the?
some farm girl
Yeah.
in the north of France
nice.
or whatever.
Tom Hardy's in that show just getting pussy for a minute.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's all he is.
Really?
He's not that jacked either. It's like
yeah, 'cause
before he
he's
got
young.
He's not-
before he got
His first
huge.
big
Bane
role
level.
was
He's a
Star
hot
Trek
guy.
Nemesis.
Oh, he's the bad guy.
Yeah, he played like Praetor. What's his name? Rinzon. I forget his name.
When he was young, he had just big lips. He looked gay as hell.
Mm.
Yeah. Kind of
You
like me.
ever see his
a lot of people
MySpace?
say.
His
His MySpace pics are awesome, dude. He straight up looks
Is
like
he
a
like
gay.
from above?
It's from above, and he's like
Yeah.
ass cheeks are out. He just look like it looks like a gay thought.
Did he start like popping off of MySpace? Was he?
No,
an
I
active?
think
Yeah, he
people
got
just
discovered
found
on
people just
MySpace.
found his people just
he was the
found
Dane
his-
Cook.
Was
of
he
acting.
like X raw Tom Hardy XX
He also had like he was wearing
alternating uppercase lowercase?
well he was he had fucking an Ed Hardy like hat, like one of those diamondy fucking hats.
Nice.
Whoa, are they family?
Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, have you seen the thing that from 2010? Tom Hardy, I'm an actor. Of course, I've had gay sex.
That rules.
I'm gonna start saying.
When asked if he ever had sex with
Of course,
men,
I'm an actor. I've had gay sex.
when asked if he ever had sex with men, Tom replied, "Of course I have. I'm an actor, for fuck's sake. I've played with everything and everyone. I love the form and the physicality. But now that I'm in my 30s, it doesn't do it for me. I'm done experimenting, but there's plenty of stuff in a relationship with another man, especially gay men, that I need in my life. A lot of gay men get my thing for shoes. I have definite feminine qualities, and a lot of gay men are incredibly masculine.
Respect.
A lot of people
Ah,
say it.
shit. God fucking damn it, Adam! You gotta talk about cushy dreams.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
If you're the sponsor listening to check to see if we forgot to read, we didn't.
Just
I
get
know
a
you probably stop
timestamp.
listening. No, I'm not doing
A
anything.
lot of people say I seem masculine, but I don't feel it. I feel intrinsically feminine. I'd love to be one of the boys, but I always felt a bit on the outside. Maybe my masculine qualities come from overcompensating because I'm not one of the boys.
That's how I feel,
He did this
honestly.
interview while trying to cycle off after making Bronson,
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, yeah.
and so the estrogen's
It was
raging.
coming back.
Yeah,
his trend was
Yeah.
wearing off.
That movie's badass.
He looked fucking hot. And, that's the kind of body I want. I want to look like Bronson, dude.
So
all right, we got to talk about
Cushy
cushy dreams for
Dreams-
about 10, 15 minutes.
Cushy Dreams offers a full lineup of premium smokable CBDs. They specialize in extraordinary CBD-rich hemp flower and pre-roll CBD joints. Join the group of adults who are sick of vapes and gummies and want to smoke their CBD.
Yes.
Because they can. Don't
Because
forget
they
that part.
can. Well,
Because-
no. Stav said I have to say it at the end.
Yeah, you don't want to step on that line.
Yeah.
No,
The
that's all right.
slogan comes
It's all
at
right,
the
man.
end. It's all
We'll
good.
edit
No.
this out.
I'm gay.
That's true. You're
Okay.
kind of like Tom Hardy.
Yeah, I'm exactly like that.
When he was talking about
Well, no, you're
how-
not exactly.
I'm
like
exactly
him.
like
No, no, no,
Tom
no.
Hardy's.
Only in the way that he
I'm
fucked men.
exactly like
That he's
him.
of course fucked men.
And it's too late.
Other than that, you're
It's
not like
on
him
the
at all.
record. Stavros has said. You
I
know
said
what?
you're kind of like.
You remind me of Tom.
That's
Hardy.
what's on the record.
You said you remind.
You're
I've
kinda
always
like-
admired you because you remind me of
I
Tom.
never
Hardy.
said I admired either
And I'm
you or
jealous
Tom
of
Hardy.
you, and I admire you.
It looks like it looks like
I am
high
jealous of how
quality-
free you are with your sexuality.
Uh-huh.
You know, even though I'm straight, there's certain aspects of my straight sexuality I don't.
I feel like I'm one
I'm
of the
not
girls
free with.
too.
Yeah.
When
But you, gay, are very free.
You, comma, gay.
You comma gay.
Go ahead, Adam.
it looks like high quality marijuana and it feels like high quality marijuana and it tastes like high quality marijuana, but the CBD content is up to 20%, which is the highest in the game.
Wow.
The attention to detail is noticeable. Smoking CBD is the most efficient and quickest way to deliver CBD to your system, but it doesn't get you high like THC. No. So it's independent lab tested. There's compliance and purity shit, and
Why don't
it's
you put a little joie de vivre?
Okay.
In this
Yeah,
Adam,
kind of.
it's
fucking,
grown in California and Oregon. Each plant is hand selected by a team of experienced cannabis flower experts. It's an alternative for people looking to cut back on smoking other things. It's usually
Not that
where
you
we say
are, but
peanuts.
imagine that you're getting paid to do this.
Yeah.
Imagine there's money on the line.
If you
Just
don't
sound-
do a good job, you don't get.
Just in your
All right,
head,
let-
in
let
your
me try.
head,
Let me
do it
try.
as Tom Hardy and Bronson.
yeah.
in your head. Imagine the cash register noises from the beginning of the Pink Floyd song.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay. It mixes well with other things you can smoke. Each batch is slow cured.
It
for
mixes
2 to
well with other things you
It
can
mixes
smoke.
well with other things you can smoke. Each batch is slow cured for 2 to 4 weeks.
merely adopted.
If you don't beat your meat, you can't have any pussy. What was that? That was it, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
If you
How
don't,
can you have your pussy if you don't beat your meat?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, that's the guard guy?
Yeah.
John
Yeah.
Cleese.
2 to 4 weeks to guarantee maximum freshness and preserve flavor and cannabinoids. They take an artisan approach.
I love
Small
that.
batch. It's like
I
coffee.
love an artisan approach.
It's all organic. They come. Okay, so basically, guys, they come in 3 lines in
And
order
also
of
come on
quality.
Adam's face.
No, that's not what
That's
it
how
says.
we got the sponsors.
No,
They
that's-
raped Adam.
They did rape Adam.
I'll do it. I'm a team player.
I met the
Um,
guys from Cushy Dreams in Phoenix, and they were very complimentary about your asshole, and they said it felt the most like a pussy that they had ever felt.
Yeah, well, it's because I do a little makeup job.
Yeah, you do.
I do
It's
a
very
little-
lippy.
Yeah. Adam's asshole has pussy lips.
Big labia on the
I got it. Got a pussy installed.
No, it's so loose. It like the ring looks like lips.
No, it's an incredibly expensive procedure. I went to Thailand with my mother.
On top of all the rejuvenations that
Yeah.
you get, the vag rejuvenations.
Yeah.
We got a pussy.
Did you
Yeah,
take some
his
ball skin
Adam's-
and make pussy lips with it and glue it to your asshole?
Adam's
was
ass
incredibly
sounds like
painful,
Frankenstein's
actually.
lab, just getting zapped back into shape.
Anyway, there are 3 lines: private, reserve, ultra premium, and premium.
It's gay.
It's getting gayer.
It's gay. Fuck me in my ass.
Adam's
Big
pussy killed my
cock.
assistant Fritz.
Dude, it's Halloween again. And I guess when this comes out, it's not. But fucking,
Yeah.
we forgot
Oh,
about
yeah.
Monster Mash.
Oh,
yeah, we
yeah.
The
did.
greatest, the best one we've ever done.
That is true.
Let me finish real quick.
Yeah,
That's
please.
what he said to
Yeah,
you.
that's.
Let me
that's
finish
right.
real quick.
So you can get it in a can, which is nitrogen sealed in 3.5 grams and it's sealed for optimal
And you
freshness.
can suck my dick. Adam.
Yeah, you
Yep.
can mix it with anything else you like to smoke.
You can do that.
And there are 6 different strain-specific full flower cans. You can get Relax, Peace, Create, Hustle, Energy, and Dream. In addition to those, they have the 1 gram pre-rolls that also come in those same exact strains. So go to cushydreams.com, spelled Kushy Dreams, at checkout, promo code CUMTOWN for 20% off your first order. Smoke your CBD because you can.
Wow.
That's cushydreams.com, promo code CUMTOWN.
You nailed that last part.
Thanks, dude. And that's the read.
Man. And that's the read. And if you're looking to have sex with Adam's ass, you go to cushydreams.com/cumtown.
/Adam's ass.
/Adam's ass. And if you're looking to come see some live stand-up comedy, what you're going to want to do is come to fucking Detroit this week, this Saturday, or Columbus this Sunday. And then on the 10th here in New York City, I will be doing a fucking beautiful, at my hour at the New York Comedy Festival. And then New Orleans, then Tampa, and I think Los Angeles coming up. Little tease for you guys. Look out. I can't confirm it yet as of this recording, but maybe by the time it comes out, we'll be in LA, and then Boston, and then
There's also patreon.com/cumtown.
patreon.com/cumtown.
And cum.town for shirts, which is now gone.
Which does not
The,
exist.
the
anymore.
shop is gone until I can Figure out how to fucking something.
So you check that out. Also, to little tease, we have a guest coming up this Sunday that we think you're really gonna like.
Little tease is what they call me because my little testicles.
That's what they call you,
Yeah.
your little tease.
Yeah.
You're so playful.
Because you have that big JP. You probably have. We talked about this a little off mic.
Mm.
Probably a skinny long penis.
Incredibly long, incredibly skinny.
yeah. With
so
two
skinny
little
as
nuts.
to be like useless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a Capri cigarette. And they call it
Yeah.
the Corella Deville.
the old FDR action. I'll hit the back walls, but not either side.
Yeah. You'll hit one small point of the back walls.
Like a laser.
You having sex is like a Capri Sun straw going into a fucking Capri Sun.
It's like a procedure. It's like a laparoscopic type of thing. They go in with a camera.
yeah. If a bitch has a cyst at the back of her pussy,
Mm-hmm.
JP's the guy. You
Yeah.
want
It's like watching like a tapir. You get ants.
She doesn't know it's in until it hits her stomach.
Yeah.
That's
It's
awesome,
just
man.
it's just coming out of her nose. It's like whoop, whoop, woo, 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 woo.
It's like a game of
slide
operation.
whistle.
It
Yeah.
never hits any of the metal sides.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
That's
good for
awesome.
you.
That's cool.
So yeah, I beat
That's
it up.
cool.
Yeah.
David
You
Blaine
stabbed that
style.
pussy up.
David Blaine, fan of mine. He came to my first
He's a
ever
fan of yours.
TV thing. I did
Really?
the famous Comedy Central
Mm.
roast battle, and he was at the taping.
Was he like, hey, really good job?
He did. He
really-
tapped me on the arm when I went by. I didn't know he was there. He's very
Yeah.
incognito.
Wow.
It was really good jokes.
Did he do a trick?
He didn't do a trick, but then it was like, oh, I'll
Did he
look the
rape
other-
you?
I'll look the other way on your sexual assault stuff forever.
Oh yeah.
I can't
One
li- I can't-
compliment.
I can't lose
Yeah.
that name drop.
One compliment.
He's like, hey, good set. And then he walks outside directly into traffic and gets creamed by a bus. And he gets up and he's like, you're only going to see that once in your life. Never see that again.
He
It's
comes.
just
He comes out.
eyeballs
of my ass.
hanging out of his head. And surprise, bitch.
This is my new trick.
Yeah.
Being killed.
That
He
would
seems
be
like
sick.
he's near
Yeah.
suicide at all.
Just
times.
him on Fifth
doesn't
Avenue
seem
with
happy.
just a Vaseline in his ass sitting down on a fire hydrant. And then just black people being like, oh my God, he's like, he's like 3/4 of the way down. And he's like, come here, push my head down, push the fire hydrant all the way up my ass. Like, yo, shit, yo, look, he got the whole thing up his motherfucking ass, yo.
He got his cheeks on the sidewalk.
Shit. She said, put the motherfucking fire hydrant my ass.
That would be awesome.
I really do envy his universal acceptance by black people.
Yeah.
Of course you envy that. That's
Yeah.
all you see when you
That's
watch
all I
David
want.
Blaine.
I respect magic
Yeah.
so much.
Adam's on Amazon looking at magic kits.
Yeah.
Looking at fitted hats and magic kits.
Dude, that's act 2. After this podcast is over,
Yeah.
I'm getting a
So,
TikTok. I'm gonna start like
Golden
a.
State
Well, I mean,
Warriors
and a lot of
fitted
this
to the
stuff, David
side.
Blaine, the card tricks, I'll never know how to. I can't even shuffle cards. But jamming a knife through my own hand, I
Yeah,
feel
that's
like
just
figure that out.
endurance
I
stuff.
could get there.
You definitely
Yeah.
could actually.
Yeah,
I
no
believe
doubt.
that. You should just start doing shit like that.
I
dude.
should, dude. Just stabbing myself in front of Ricky Gervais. I'm like, check this out.
Oh, no.
It looks like it's really going in your body, is it?
Oh, it's making me more of an atheist.
Didn't you have a video where
He's
you?
like, let me ask you, Ricky, do they have fire hydrants in Britain?
We call them wet willies.
Check this out.
What's that? What's that you doing?
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's put the wet willy in his bum.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been sitting down Indian style the whole time, and then he just shits the fire hydrant. He like slides up it.
He just
He
Mr.
just,
Slaves
like,
off of it.
Well, and then there's not at the end, like at the end, like you know,
Jesus
like,
Christ.
it's just like Kanye, just like shaking his head when he's like all the way down the sidewalk, and David Blaine's like, "You mind giving me a hand?" And then he goes, like Kanye, like takes his hand and he gets up, and the fire hydrant's gone. I'm like, "It's gone. Where'd it go?" And there's like this sidewalk's perfectly paved, and there's just a little bit of wet cement on the back of David Blaine's pants. He gets rid of the fire hydrant and paves over the sidewalk. And he writes Kanye and Kim 2005 with a heart over it, and then
Wow.
it's been there for 20 years.
Wow.
Somehow.
That's
And
awesome.
he's like, I did that for you. Kiss it. kiss Railroad.
Didn't he like throw
It's
up
a
a
picture
frog?
of his dead mom after he kisses it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! R.I.P. Donda.
R.I.P.
Trying to get, she was trying to get her titties done in Mexico or
She
something.
was
Yeah.
getting lipo.
Is that what
I
happened?
thought.
She was trying to get, it was bad plastic surgery.
Donda
Wow.
Kong, R.I.P.
No, no,
Well, it sounds
no,
like
no.
it sounds like Donkey Kong.
No, her name is Donda
but
West.
It sounds like Donkey Kong.
That's not.
I'm not saying anything. It just sounds like it.
Well, that's not.
Isn't that
I
what happened to Joan
suppose.
Rivers too? Like she was getting new eyelids put on or
Yeah.
something, and she died.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Anesthesiologist fucked up or something like that.
Damn.
Allegedly. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Dude, you're
I don't
about to
know
get
nothing.
sued. Don't get us sued here by the anesthesiologist that killed Joan Rivers.
Yeah.
You fucking piece
Dude,
of shit.
it's
My bad.
him and Vin Diesel are gonna be pissed after this episode
Yeah.
comes out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm an anesthesiologist.
I put that asshole
Yeah.
to sleep.
I usually
Oh,
work with gay.
You're in
my
excruciating pain because my job is to put things in my ass.
Main... oh wait, that's his job.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice.
He went
Because
to
his ass
medical
is so
school
numb.
for it. Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's a type of dog.
Adam, would you consider becoming an anesthesiologist?
Oh, I mean, I would love to get my MD after the show is over.
I'm trying to work for the Long Island Railroad.
That'd be awesome.
Really?
I talked to my
It's a
dad's
good
friend.
union job.
We took a car ride 12 hours each way. We didn't listen to the radio the whole time. We just talked. It was great, and we talked mostly about the railroad. It sounds like
That's
an
awesome.
place to work.
Your dad's like,
Unlimited
I'm going to set
overtime.
you straight, JP. I'm putting you on a railroad trip.
Funniest
No way.
guy I've maybe ever known, including
Yeah,
comedy.
that's who the
This guy
funniest
really.
people in the world are. Is like union rail workers.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
truly.
I was on the fucking Amtrak, and there was a guy who worked for the Amtrak who was going home to fucking like Trenton or Newark or some just one of those awful Jersey towns, and he looked like, imagine if like Artie didn't take care of himself.
Artie without all the
And this
singing.
this fucking guy sitting there on the fucking tray, and he's just all fat and disgusting, and he's wearing his work shirt that had a hole like ripped, like just
Yeah, his
ripped,
armpit is
just
out.
ripped completely out. And he's sitting there reading the New York Post, yelling at like this other guy who works with. I fucking told him I'm not fucking doing that shit.
They tried to tell me to get another shirt. I said,
I'm
"Go
not
fuck
fucking.
yourself."
Yeah, exactly. And then he gets up, and his fucking ass ripped the cushion off the seat. Just like I watched his ass just like pull the. It was in the cafe car too.
This
Yeah.
guy Rick, who worked for the railroad. I might have told you this already, but
Real quick too, before I forget,
Yes.
is Adam has something else he wants to
What?
tell us about. What do you mean what?
About what?
About super organics.
Oh, super organic.
nice.
Wait.
I think
I've completely fucked this up
last week
because
super
that was
organic.
last week. So what we need to do now is talk about Blue Chew, and then again we're gonna have to talk about Ridge Wallet later.
Oh,
God.
so we're gonna so Cushy Dreams.
Because I forgot we're doing a week.
That's
in
okay,
advance.
man. Hey, listen, Cushy Dreams, that one's on the house.
Yeah, Cushy Dreams gets a free one. Blue Chew.
Blue Chew.
This episode of Cumtown is sponsored by Blue Chew. Say it with us. Blue Chew. Blue Chew is making waves and bringing more confidence in the bedroom by offering chewable tablets that can help men get stronger, longer-lasting erections. It's a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as what, Stav?
Cialis and Viagra.
That's right, but in chewable form.
Which
and
that's
at
my
a
biggest
fraction of the cost.
one of my biggest problems with Viagra and Cialis, and back me up here, JP,
It's not a food.
is that it's not a food.
Yeah.
It's not chewable, and the cost is too much.
it takes so little blood to get my incredibly skinny penis erect that I'm not even familiar with these drugs. but I'll take your word for it.
yeah. A mosquito would not even feel anything
you gotta-
if they
He would
stung your
miss.
dick.
He would miss.
Yeah.
You gotta start juicing, dude.
Yeah, we got to see that skinny little prick hard as fuck.
I'm
like
getting
a,
a widening.
like a pencil. Yeah, that'd be
Maybe
awesome.
if I took a Blue Chew chewable,
Yeah,
A
if you
chewable
did,
would
Exactly.
enhance my girth.
maybe it could help you achieve harder and stronger erections to combat all forms of ED, erectile dysfunction. Blue Chew is an online prescription service, so no visits to the doctor, no awkward conversations, no waiting in line at the pharmacy, and it ships right to your door in a discreet package. And the process is simple. You sign up, you consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. And the best part, it's all online.
Wow.
Blue Chew's licensed medical providers work with you to find the right ingredient and strength for your prescription. Don't like swallowing pills? No problems here. So basically, they have sildenafil and
And tadalafil.
tadalafil, right? And the tablets are chewable.
That's right.
They're made in the U.S. and they prepare to ship directly to you, and it's cheaper than going to the pharmacy.
Right. Which is great.
So here's the deal, guys. You try fucking Blue Chew free when you use our promo code at checkout, Cumtown. It's just $5 shipping. That's bluechew.com, promo code Cumtown. You receive your first month free. And we thank Blue Chew for
We thank you
sponsoring
so much.
the podcast.
We thank you, Blue Chew. Thank you so much.
I think it's a great product that can give you a little bit of extra
look,
confidence.
I thank Blue Chew not only for sponsoring us, but for existing
Yes.
and making my dick. Because look, I was being pretty healthy during the pandemic. JP, I lost
were.
some weight.
Yeah, great calves.
I'm
You still
back.
do.
Thank you. I'm back on the road. I have been eating like shit. My dick is not working like it used to, Chief. Now that I got these fucking pills, I swallow them up and
My
I
dick
go
is
to-
buried in Arlington somewhere.
It's served honorably.
Tomb of the Unknown Soldier.
Yeah, the grave of the Confederate soldier.
The tomb of the,
The mask grave.
unmeasurable because it's too small soldier.
No.
Yes, you said You said Everyone heard him say
He agreed.
No,
He
that
did
was
agree.
that was a,
Technically,
no.
by the-
That was a,
that was
No,
an
that
M of
was not
agreement.
a-
That was an
It
M
was
of
a-
agreement.
That was an
Yeah, I
That
will
was
see
an
about
M
that.
of agreement.
No,
That was an M of
no,
agreement.
no.
Yes,
they call
it
the
was.
song. They call the song Dixie because it's about Nick's penis.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Being too small.
Little
Yeah.
Dixie,
Well, yeah,
the
Little
tomb
Dick.
of the unmeasurable soldier.
First of all, bitch, my dick ain't small. It's childish.
My dick whimsical.
My dick, it's got a playful mentality.
My dick got a wild
Damn,
imagination.
this show
baby
used to
girl.
be funny years ago.
I know.
Years and years and years ago.
I know.
Now it's all like Harvey Keitel. What's that guy up to?
What's that? Yeah,
I don't
saw it.
fucking know.
I saw his cock one
I know.
time. It was pretty big.
Oh wait, what are we talking about? Fucking super organics. Ridge Wallet. Did you say that? Did you already do the read? Luckily,
No.
the Ridge Wallet guys are cool. Otherwise, I'd feel bad about trying to jam this.
They're
one.
cool guys.
But Sean and Ridge Wallet, shout out to them. They had like advertisements on during the playoffs and stuff. They're doing well.
Oh, that's huge.
Because that's a relatively new company. I think they've been around as long as the podcast.
That's a real
is.
baseball guy product for sure.
True.
Yeah.
That'll mix
Yeah.
with all
Dude,
the
it's a
other
great
standard
wallet because
carry stuff.
instantly
That's a no
the
bat
wo-
flip
the
kind of
worst
wallet.
thing
Yeah.
Ridge Wallet ever did was advertise with Gas Digital because I
Right.
saw Lewis had one and I said I will never own one of those wallets.
But then you see guys walking around with like Under Armour golf shirts
Yeah.
with Ridge wallets, and you're like, damn, I respect them now.
Well, they sent it to us because, we do the reads or whatever, and I was in between wallets and I used it, and I'll never use another wallet again.
Should we talk about Ridge Wallet a little bit
Well, let's let it breathe for a second.
while we're at it?
No, we should talk about Ridge Wallet.
Let's talk about Bridge Wallet.
So it's a father and son team, Daniel and Paul Kane, that launched the Ridge Wallet on Kickstarter in 2013, and now sits in the front of pockets of over a
Can you imagine
million
running
men
a
and
business
women.
with your dad?
With your gay ass father.
Yeah,
Dude, I
like
would love
son,
that.
we're going into business together.
God, imagine. Yeah.
We're making wallets for Louis J. Gomez and golf guys who wear Under Armour shirts.
The
And
two
we're
have
going
since
to call it-
recruited a.
The gay sex father and son wallet.
JP, I got a fucking idea for you. What if we got wallets that weren't gay?
These are
It sounds
tactical.
like Dad. Why don't we call it Ridge Wallet instead of the gay sex father and son wallet company? He's like, that's why I brought you on board, Addy.
No.
That's genius.
Well,
I
imagine
do have
Adam.
a mind for marketing.
Wouldn't that be awesome if you and your dad owned Ridge Wallet? You wouldn't have to do the podcast. You'd be
we just
rich off
hang out
wallets.
together? Yeah, all day.
That'd be
just chill.
awesome.
We have to see if the new wallets fit inside your ass.
No, it's for the front pocket, not the ass.
And
for
your
too
pussy.
long, men have had their wallets in their asses. And
That's so
now,
true.
with Ridge Wallet, you can have it in your front pocket.
Yep.
At Ridge, they prefer to do more with less. And it's not just a remark on resourcefulness. It's
I prefer
a call.
to do less with less.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's true.
I mean, you go, dick don't work. Also, you bust immediately.
Which is hard to do.
Perfectly flat.
Just
You know
enough
what's
blood
you know
to
what I'm
jack
really
off
into,
to
even more
bust.
so than busting immediately,
What's that, brother?
is deciding that you're never going to bust immediately and then telling someone to leave.
That is a
Yeah.
power
That's
move.
an even
Play it
more,
off like something like, no, it's not right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
It's not right that we're doing
This
this.
isn't gonna work. Bye.
See ya.
Yeah,
Because at that point,
I
it's
forgot
just
I rented Master and Commander, and I gotta watch it before it expires.
I got 48
I really
hours.
respect that because at that point, it's literally easier just to fuck poorly
Yeah,
than it is to be like, yeah, you
To have
should
a
just leave.
conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so basically, they're streamlining daily life through
Yeah.
quality products,
That's
redefining
awesome.
everyday essentials
Adam's
like wallets,
stream-
backpacks, and chargers
streamlined down the
with
inseam of his
minimalist
pants.
designs
That's true.
Whenever
that
he
don't
sees a guy,
sacrifice
That is
function.
true.
he pisses himself.
By
in the
eliminating
ear.
excess,
Like
and
one of those
building a
foxes
performance
that's like
grade,
that
we
they
turn
trained
the
to.
items.
Adam,
What?
we're
calling you
saying you're gay.
You gave me a fright.
We're saying that you piss yourself
Okay,
out
guy,
of
I'm
delight
gay. Let me just finish. So we
when
can
you
get
see
back
a
to-
man.
They also they made it special for Adam the Ridge diaper. Which
That's
is
true.
Yeah,
Available
they
now.
do have it, but it's a streamlined
It's a
diaper.
golden diaper.
It's just
that
over
Adam
your
wears.
dick hole and asshole.
It's a diaper with like a
It's a
beer bottle
minimalist
over it.
It's a Nelly Band-Aid that goes over your dick
Yeah.
hole.
It's they're disrupting
They're
the diaper
disrupting,
industry.
dude. There's so much unused fabric in most diapers.
And in this day and age, landfills are filling up with
With-
these things.
yep.
Jewish men's diapers.
34-year-old Jewish
Maybe
man in diapers.
at the Holocaust
It's still
Museum, the
poo-poo
room
their
that's just
pants.
filled with diapers.
Yeah.
And the Nazis took these when we arrived at the camps.
Just a pile of diapers.
We were forced to go.
There's a
To go
positive
raw.
twist on it though. These were the Nazis'
Yeah.
diapers
Oh.
because they would pull long shifts and they wouldn't want to go to the bathroom. So they'd just
By
dive up.
eliminating excess and building to performance grade, we turn the items you carry every day into tools for better living. Carry less, live more. That's the Ridgewald guarantee. They got a lot of
Live
great
Moss.
products. We use them.
Ridge Wallet.
They got-
Live Moss.
Aluminum, titanium, carbon fiber. They got bags, card cases, gear, knives, power strips, and etc.
Wow, I
They
didn't
have
even
an-
know about the power strips.
They have an etc.
I'm
section.
looking forward to checking those out because I'm
So-
a fan of everything Ridge Wallet
So
does.
go to Ridge
power
Wallet.
strips for guys.
Go to Ridge Wallet.
For
Is there
guys
is there a promo code, or we just want to talk?
Come
about that?
Town,
Come
Come Town
Town.
20. We did this before. You remember?
Come Town 20 or
No,
Come
I think
Town.
it's just Cumtown.
Enter promo code Come Town at checkout, and you'll get 20% off or something,
So fucking true.
which is a great deal on great
You
products.
said the Fridge Wallet for Stav, the Midge Wallet for girls.
Yeah,
the smidge wallet for your dick because it's just a smidge of a penis.
yeah.
the Midge wallet for me because I enjoy the marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
That's true. Yeah.
I've never watched that show. What's it about? Fucking
Some bitch.
some Jews going to the fucking bank or something? Is
Yeah.
that what about some bitch who goes to the fucking bank every day?
It sounds like she should have magical powers, but I think she just does stand-up comedy.
Yeah, it's a bullshit name.
Yeah.
Fuck She's
It
not
makes
marvelous.
it makes it
There
sound
ain't
like
Sounds like
nothing
Jewish
Marvel.
Mary Poppins or something.
Exactly. She should be Jewish.
It
Mary
shows up.
Poppins.
She's like a spoonful of sugar. Well, let's do a half spoon of sugar.
Well, the sugar's coming out of my paycheck, so it's a
she-
quarter spoonful of sugar.
She floats in on an umbrella to be the family's lawyer.
Yeah.
Well, a spoonful of sugar dilutes the expensive medication.
They're adding her to the next Avengers.
Mary
movie.
Poppins.
Yeah.
Poppins.
No,
I thought Super
Marvelous
Smash-
Mrs. Maisel.
Maisel?
Yeah, Maisel's.
Maisel's
not in the comic books.
She's in there. She's canon. She's MCU.
Yeah, hell yeah. I heard they're gonna make a fighting game with Scooby Doo in it. Just a real thing I heard.
Yeah.
I thought that was like a setup to a punchline.
Nope.
Dude, I'm gonna
Nah, JP.
fight.
You haven't been paying attention the last hour.
I'm gonna fight Velma every round.
I was
Show
saying-
her who's boss.
I was thinking about getting a dog, and then because people get mad if you let your dog shit on the street.
Yeah.
If I walk my dog, but then I use tongs to pick up the dog shit and then put it in the trash can.
That's awesome.
See how long before people are like, just leave the shit on the street. I'm just carefully picking up dogs.
They see you barbecuing in front of your house, flipping a steak. Like, oh no!
Yeah. That's awesome. You should do that, man.
There are too many dogs in the city. I'll say it.
Yeah, need more cats.
Come on, bro.
More cats, less dogs. What we need is wild macaws all over the city that die in the winter, and then we repopulate them.
Are they predatory or do they eat like grubs?
I think they eat kumquats and fucking. little
They're
figs.
loud as shit.
They're loud as shit, and they're beautiful. They're like me.
They talk a little.
Just you go outside and there's a black lady arguing with a macaw.
Oh, that's all we need.
yeah.
Macaw's on the phone like, oh, she don't want to be patient.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Wait
you
in
saying-
line, bitch.
So you saying you in line then? So you saying you in line then? So you saying you in line then? And the parrot's like, you saying you're in line then? 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 Where are my fries? Where are my fries?
God damn, dude. Should I get Popeyes?
Went to Mickey
Yeah.
D's yesterday. Pure chaos.
I love it, dude.
Yeah.
All times.
What's your
Wild West.
order?
couple of double cheeseburgers and some fries.
You know, I used to
Respect.
love doing
Wow.
$10, 10 McChicken sandwiches off the $1 menu.
That's fucking
10 of it?
insanity.
Really
Put some
blow
in the
their
fridge.
minds.
Just fucking honey, get a bunch of the sweet and sour sauce.
Not a fry in sight.
No, just 10 of the chicken sandwiches, and then 40 of St. Ides.
Nice, yeah.
You eat 10 McChicken sandwiches and drink a 40.
Jesus, what did your shit look like after that, dude?
I don't know.
My favorite combination was like a Bud Light 40 and double stuffed Oreos.
Oh,
Wow.
great.
Okay.
Oreos kind of had to
Dual
go with me.
mix.
I don't think I ever mixed drinking in Oreos.
Beer, it mixes great with beer. It's like even better than milk.
Really?
Really?
But I haven't drank in like
It's
7
even
years. of my
better
life.
than-
Oreo,
dip it in
beer's
beer?
favorite
No, you don't
cookie.
dip.
Dude, give it a little dip.
Damn, JP, I didn't know you were that much of a drunk at some point.
He's Irish, dude.
Mhm.
I know.
That was a little nightcap. Little Bud Light and Oreos.
Did you ever do anything? Did you ever drunk
It'd be a
drive
fun-
and crash
fun,
or
like,
anything
a fun-
like that?
Oh, I drove drunk a few times.
Yeah,
That was probably not great.
A fun
Yeah.
superhero, but like one like Ant-Man or low tier ones. His name's Nightcap. And his job, he gets drunk and crashes into the criminals. Just runs them all over by accident. They're like, thanks, Nightcap. And he's like, hey, we have.
Who the fuck are you?
As long as we're on the same page, Reno.
He's got diabetes. He just like launches his Lancets
Yeah.
at the criminals and takes them down.
I was at traffic court one time, and a guy.
Oh, I got that coming up. I caught a case.
Yeah, a guy was like on the docket before me, and he had gone on a little like a high speed chase,
Nice.
and there was like fucking 15 cruisers behind him, and he eventually like crashed into a Jersey wall, and like.
He just got traffic court for that?
Well, because he had already I guess he had already proven that he was diabetic and like had a medical emergency.
Nice.
But then they still cited him, and he was like, "Yeah, they already let me off with everything else. Like, it's have this ticket." And the judge is like, they just threw it out immediately. But it was very funny to see.
Did
that
he
guy
get
do
his
it.
insulin?
Well, he was in court.
He
So I mean,
crashed.
it was fine. Yeah,
I
It
bet
was
there are
probably a month
lawyers
prior.
who specialize in like high speed chases specifically, and they're like, okay, we're gonna force feed you sugar until you get diabetes, and then we
Yeah,
can use
yeah,
that as
yeah.
your
Yeah.
defense.
Mhm.
Yeah, if they see a fat guy, their eyes light up. They're like, yeah, you got diabetes.
Oh, that's D money right there.
Do they still have television shows like the Wildest Police Chases?
With Sheriff John Bonnell.
Those were great.
It's all on YouTube.
Bonnell, and I'm gay.
I'm Sheriff John Bonnell Ramsey.
Yeah.
And I like
Law
to put on
enforcement
makeup.
officers all across the country kiss and hug each other every night, nutting inside of each other's asses. It's one of the most dangerous jobs in the world, and I'm proud to have done it for 25 years.
Oh, fuck.
Goodbye, Adam.
You gotta pee. Why
Yeah.
do you piss on my nuts, brother?
Why
But
don't you
now all that
piss on
stuff's
your-
on. It's on YouTube, and you
That's
can,
true.
You fold it in with like shootout videos. It's
Mhm.
way more intense than they could ever show.
Well,
on
the
TV.
Russian dash cams kind of like destroyed the need for World's Wildest Police Station.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Because
You
I
see
love
a guy
it.
just hitting a bear full speed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
they're driving like 80 miles an hour and it's listening to like the worst music ever made.
Yeah.
And some of they got like what is it called, Fruity Loops or whatever
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Like the
Blind drunk.
yeah, listening to like the default like the project starter template, like yeah. And then I remember there was one video I saw.
Shit
It's like
goes
two guys
off.
like racing, they're having a good time. And then the video just cuts, and one of the cars is on fire, and someone's like climbing out of the window, and their skin's melting off, and they're dying. I mean,
Yeah.
they're just burning to death in the car.
Horrific
And then it's like
screams.
surrounded by Russian people being like, it's like telling him like, get out of the car.
Jesus fucking
His
Christ.
His seatbelt has melted him into the car completely. He has no
Yeah.
hope of escape.
Oh my I saw a fucking Greek dash cam thing
Mhm.
where it was just like some dumb bitch driving and she hit a guy on a moped. This fucking guy did like a full 360 spin, landed on her car, got up. I was like, "You got a fucking stop sign, you dumb bitch!" He's just like,
I would
I
love
saw-
that so much.
I saw a
getting hit
Russian-
by a vehicle like
a-
that and just getting to be indignant.
Yeah.
A Russian dash cam video where like a guy in like a Yugo or something, he like fucking loses control, flips the car. His baby comes out of the car
Oh
the
my
window,
God.
and he just gets up and picks the baby up and leaves.
Oh man, that kid is fucked.
They are soft for this. They are built to fall down.
Have you ever seen that video of like the drunk Russian guy making his two sons fight, and one son is like a wimp, and the other one's like,
One
an
hit
M-
puberty and the other didn't.
Yeah, one of them's like this lean MMA kid or whatever, just like hardened Russian kid. And he's beating the fuck out of his like wimp brother or something.
Oh, no.
Probably because the kid's gay.
Right, right.
But the one doing all like the macho fighting is wearing a Speedo because they're Russian.
Yeah.
And the other kid,
School uniform.
the other kid, like eventually to defend himself, just grabs the kid's nuts and is just like holding on to them for dear life.
That's like good.
And then, and then the kid's like, just screaming in pain, and the dad's just yelling at them in Russian. And he's like, you can't do that. That's not.
do not show weakness when he grabs
Yeah.
your nuts.
Dude, that used to be one of my favorite videos.
It's fucking unbelievable.
Just this kid doing kickboxing, beating the fuck out of the other one. The other one just gets him, and he's like stretching them all the way out to here.
Oh my God.
He's like, ah!
That's fucking genius, dude.
I've been rocking with this video of there's some rodeo thing where a bunch of dudes just get in the ring and like run around with an agitated bull.
Oh,
and
fuck.
one guy's running away from the bull. You never turn your back on it, and he just gets launched at least 50 feet. He does a triple backflip in the
God
air
damn.
and just hops right up. It's great because you get to fully root for the bull.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You hope they kill somebody.
The bull, the rodeo clowns.
Bullfighters are bitch ass.
Yeah, I don't fuck with bullfighters, but rodeo clowns I respect.
I didn't
Rodeo
realize
clowns
that
are good.
they murder the bull.
They
Yeah,
eat that motherfucker.
They kill the
have
bull.
fucking burgers off that.
Yeah,
off
they
his
have
ass.
steaks. Yeah,
they have paella for a long time off that bull.
when I was in France,
The drip is cool. I'll give him that.
we were like
True,
outside
true.
of like a stadium where they were having a bullfight, and we were like, me and my girlfriend were having a sandwich, and we were just like listening to an animal like suffering
Yeah.
in public. It was really sad.
It's pretty whack.
Yeah,
Hemingway sucked.
Yeah.
He's all into bullfighting.
yeah. What a loser,
He was a
dude.
bitch ass.
Now Hemingway, did he get pussy?
Well, I read some literary criticism that says yes, he did. in
That's
fact.
all right. Okay, respect.
That's how we evaluate authors. How much pussy they
Absolutely.
got. I think he might have been a closeted guy. He seemed to be way into
Was
that
he?
stuff that like
He's really into masculinity.
Everyone is
Yeah,
talking about
there's lots of
masculinity
good
is
stuff
gay.
people
That's
into.
true.
Yeah, it's the gayest thing to be into.
100%.
To be into being a guy.
hunting and bullfighting and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. Not me. I'm over here trying to suck on a titty.
the sun
myself
also
a
rises
nice
about the
sandwich.
guy who just gets cucked and then gets the shit beat out of him by a bullfighter. It's like
Oh yeah, that didn't he have he had that other cucked story about the guy of the lion or whatever. He loved
yeah, that was a short story.
loved getting cucked.
All penis on the western penis.
All penis on the western ass.
Nick is like Hemingway vibes.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. You're trying to shut up.
I agree with you,
You
Adam.
live in Key West. You got a
Yeah.
bunch of cats.
No, you're trying to.
You're gay.
You're trying to get into This is what he does. Adam will
What?
stay silent until the last minute of the show.
I haven't been
And be
silent.
like-
I did some
be
great
like,
reads.
Actually, you're gay. He'll try and throw salt at the end,
He tries to-
knowing that it's just not worth it. To,
Points on the board.
Tries to
Okay.
steal the round. And
Yes,
throwing
exactly.
a lot of punches.
Yeah, I'm just like pushing my teammate
No,
away for
no,
a rebound.
yeah.
out of
Sugar
nowhere,
Ray Friedland.
Nick's like Hemingway. You worm. You fucking
Oh,
rat.
I didn't know that one would sting so
It
bad.
didn't stink
I
so
guess
bad.
I really
It's
touched
the
on something.
intention.
I guess I really just pressed a button.
This
I didn't know it was
son-
there.
This son of a bitch.
Nick has a big blunderbuss that he puts in his ass,
Yeah.
but facing out, and then he fires it so the recoil forces it deeper into.
Yeah, Hemingway shot himself in the face.
Well,
Nick's probably
that's
gonna
more
do
of a
that.
Gaston move, which will end the episode there. Yes, I am Gaston. Adam is Belle.
No, Adam's the
Stop
little
is-
gay guy.
stop
I'm not the
is
little
the
gay
clock.
guy.
I'm
Stop
the
is the
dad.
clock.
I'm the
Stop's
dad.
the gay clock.